Welcome to another podcast of the current situation at Manchester United. Manchester United has signed Matheus Cunha from Wolverhampton for a fee that I am not aware of. I'm not sure of the fee exactly, but it was a decent fee paid for a very good player. A very good player. Now, we could tell that at some point we were going to sign Kuna, but I wasn't expecting Manchester United at this stage. At the I won't even say the season because the season is finished. But I didn't expect Man United to sign Kuna at this moment in time. I thought they would sign him like in July or early August or something like that. But we actually signed him, and he's now a Manchester United player. Now the big question, the big $1 billion question is this, because we know so he plays as a number 10, or at least played as a number 10 when he was at Wolverhampton. We saw him cut through our midfield time and time again in the first game of the season in 2023 2024. This virgin go through our midfield just like hot knife through butter, and we couldn't even stop him. Almost scored. He had at least a couple of opportunities to score against us, and he did score, and he created chances as well. This season, same thing, different season. Zane cut through our midfield, created chances. I think he even scored against us, I believe. I think he scored against us. But he was very fundamental and very influential to the Wolverhampton side. I know we have signed him and we have made him a Manchester United player. Now, going back to the question that I'm about to ask you guys right now, and I want you guys to comment down below in the comment section. I want to hear you guys' responses on this. Seeing that he's a number 10, where in the attack is Kuna gonna play? Because Bruno Fernandes, listen man, Bruno Fernandes should not be playing as a midfield across the midfield across the midfield five, my bad, with the wing backs on the midfield. He should not be playing in that role. That role for Kobe Mino, Casemiro, and Ergate and Christian Eriksen. Zin, that is not for a player like Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes can't play efficiently from that position. You understand? So for a player of Bruno Fernandes, he needs to play more advanced. And see, this is where things go get a bit conflated now. I'm not calling no bad luck on things to come, but it just raises questions though. I'm not saying that we shouldn't have signed Kuna. It's good that we signed Kuna, but having players like Mason Mount, having players like Bruno Fernandes, and having Kuna, how is the attack going to look? Is he going to play wide? Is he going to play number 10? But if he plays number 10, where Bruno Fernandes go play? Are you trying to insinuate that Manchester United is on the verge of selling Bruno Fernandes, seeing that we have signed Kuna? Is that what we're saying? Because that is not what... Listen, man. Hey, I don't care what you think about Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes is not going nowhere. Bruno Fernandes is not going nowhere from Old Trafford. He's not going to leave the confinements. The compound. He's not going to leave Manchester United. He's not going to leave Manchester United. He's not going to leave Manchester United for no club. We can sell him in 4 years' time. But right now we're not going to sell him. We have seen that he has been very committed to the badge. He has been very committed to the club. So why at this moment in time, why should we sell him just because we signed Kuna? This is where the flexibility, the strategic side of Ruben Amorim has come into play. This is where we need to see how he's gonna gel this side together with all of these players, particularly the attacking players. We know Garnacho is on the verge of getting sold. I want him to stay as a bench player, as I've said that before. But if I've said this also, I said if Bruno Fernandes, not Bruno Fernandes because he's not the manager. If he looks like Bruno Fernandes with Bruno Amorim. If Amorim, that looks like Bruno Fernandes, but he's not Bruno Fernandes. If Amorim sells Garnacho, I am with it, because it's what he wants. He's a manager. He gets the player he wants. He gets rid of the player he wants to get rid of. Isn't me? We give him that leverage. We give him that liberty to get the players he wants and get rid of the player that he wants to get rid of. So if that domino starts with Garnacho, then so be it. I'm all for it. It's me. So going back to Kuna, how is he gonna play in your opinion? He's not gonna play, midfield. When I say midfield, I'm talking about going back to what I was talking about with Bruno Fernandes. He's not gonna play in a position. He has to play advanced. Number 10, uh calm, whatever you want to call it. If you guys play FIFA, I play FIFA, so we call it calm number 10, whatever. Left hand side, he can play on the left hand side of the attack. He's way better with the ball at his feet, better than Garnacho, way better than Garnacho. That's not even a question. And seeing that Rashford is coming back, seeing that Sancho is coming back as well, which he scored a goal in the Carabao Cup conference, in the conference final, which Chelsea won. Is he going to stay at Chelsea for another season, or is he going to come back to Manchester United for the upcoming season? So these are the questions we have to be asking ourselves, man. We have attackers. Rashford is coming back with hefty wages. This is a guy that we need to sell. Let us cut that emotional, sentimental, umbilical cord and send Rashford wherever we need to send him. We need to sell this guy. We cannot keep this guy when he's almost 29. We can't keep this guy when he's almost 28. He has given us his best years at Manchester United. Why keep him? Why keep him? The dude is done with football mentally. He may still play football, but he's done with, I wouldn't say he's done with football mentally. He's done with Manchester United mentally. That's what I was supposed to say. Ain't no way he's gonna bring back the earlier form of him, like 7 years back or 8 years back, to Manchester United. And even then, I ain't trying to start no fire. But even then, he wasn't even pulling up trees. But anyway, but we need to sell Rashford though. He has to be sold. He has to be sold. He has to be sold. In terms of Sancho, the good side of me wants to keep Jadon Sancho. Because, we have to keep Sancho, bro. We have to keep Sancho. I believe Sancho can suit the system of Ruben Amorim in the attacking three. If judging if we're going to be playing the 3-5, what was it? Or 3-4-3. If we're playing a 3-4-3, I'm pretty sure we didn't sign Cunha to be no bench, to arm no bench. We signed him to be a starter. So if we sign him to be a starter, that means we know say Amadeo will be starting on the right hand side. That's not even in contention, or that's not even in question or in discussion. Listen. We still need our attackers. We need to sell Garnacho if we need to sell Garnacho, and definitely sell Marcus Rashford. We need to send the players away, bro. We can't keep them just to be keeping them just for old time's sake, man. This ain't the Godfather. This is not a personal thing. This is business. We need to send them away to whatever club will have them. And they can do them thing. If Rashford wants to stay at Aston Villa, let him stay. If Sancho, well, I would like to keep Sancho, but if Sancho thinks he wants to, hold on. If Sancho wants to stay, okay. If Sancho wants to stay at Chelsea for a permanent deal, like leave Manchester United, just leave Manchester United and go to another side, or Chelsea. He can do that. But I am not. It's just a conflicting one, bro. But it just brings questions to me naturally, because it's a good thing we signed Matheus Cunha. We're going to sign Matheus Cunha. It's just a matter of when, not a matter of if. You understand? And now that we have signed him, looking at the attackers that we have, looking at the attackers that we sent out on loan with Anthony. I forgot about Anthony, man. Anthony was playing against Chelsea. Chelsea was playing against Real Betis in the conference in league, which they lost. And Anthony was decent. Was decent in the few in the games that he played for Real Betis from January straight up to May. So having him come back, you understand? How is it that our attack is going to look? It's good that we have good attackers, attackers for days. If the attacker get injured, another attacker comes in. It's good that we have options, but at the same time, with these type of options, who is going to be starting out of these options? So this is where we're going to see the competent side or lack thereof, God forbid, of Ruben Amorim, and how his team and his not administration, because this is not is the president of the United States, but how his coaches, him and his coaches is going to flex this side in terms of who starts and who doesn't start. Give me a second. Offers field, bro. Alright, someone was getting to me. So anyway, yeah. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm over the moon. I'm complete bananas. You may not see it, but I'm just asking questions though, because you have all of these attackers coming, and I ain't go mention all the names again, bro. I'm not gonna go down the list no more. But it's just questions to ask. So if you're not asking these questions, then I'm not questioning you, because it's like you're just going with the flow, and you're just happy that, oh, we signed Kuna. You're not so signed Kuna. Oh, Kuna this. But how is it? Who's gonna be starting with these players though? Who's gonna be starting with these players though? You understand? So these are the questions we need to be asking ourselves in wrapping up this video. I ain't gonna be long in this video. We need to know. We need to know. I'm whispering. They need to know. We as the fans, and of course, we need to know who will be starting the attack. We know the attack is going to be so. And see, this is another thing we need to talk about is the striker position. Xerxes was out with injury. Rasmus Højlund has not had a very good season. He has not had a very good season at all. This guy has scored at least 5 goals in our competition, and he's Manchester United's main number 9. No, I ain't gonna get, although I should, but I ain't gonna get on him, because there have been chances created for him, and he blunders it. But I don't think he's supposed to be leading the line for Manchester United at this moment in time. This is what I think. I don't think Manchester United is for the next upcoming, unless we sign a proper traditional striker. You understand me? So if we sign a traditional proper striker that can put up numbers, whether a Premier League proven striker, the striker from Brentford, the Barlet Brethren, I don't remember his name. If we go sign him, then cool. But if we not sign no striker, and we still have Rasmus Højlund and Joshua Xerxes supposed to be starting up top. Joshua Xerxes supposed. We don't have to be starting a traditional number 9 up top. Hell, even if we play Xerxes up top with Cunha, Bruno Fernandes, Amad Diallo, and all of these players, our football is going to be way better. With Kobe Mino in midfield with Ergata, our football is going to be way better. Enough story. Alright, so I'm going to wrap up the video because I just got distracted. I didn't even remember I was doing a video. But I just want to say this though. I'm excited, but we just have to know who is priority to start in our attack. Bruno Fernandes is not Bruno Fernandes. Man, me and Bruno Fernandes, what the hell? Sancho is coming back from loan. Anthony is coming back from loan, and Rashford is coming back from loan. So is either we go sell Rashford, which is supposed to happen anyway, whether I want it to be done or not. He's supposed to be sold. Garnacho is a possibility of being sold, and Anthony, I think he's gonna stay at Betis for another season, and then leave and stay at Betis. I think Betis adores him, man. He's like Messi to Betis, so he's We'll have to see though. Yeah, we have to see though. But anyway, I'll show you guys next video podcast. Have a preseason game starting the official season with a preseason game this evening. So you guys wish me luck, and I'm out.